Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Scorpio's mid-month magical journey check-in for mid-January to the end of January 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there is only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I also want to remind everybody to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. If you like, you can check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the new moon and the full moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and only take jumpers from the deck. And while there's moments of silence while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you might see in your mind's eye. You might hear some song lyrics or a word. All right. You might smell something that reminds you of something, or a strong emotion may bubble up. Do pay attention to these, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we're not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. All right. Thank you. All right. We have the Fool card, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. So this mid-January to the end of January definitely marks this beginning aspect of I feel like this new leg of your journey. Most of the signs, the moon reading and the December readings pretty much all talked about the end of the old cycle, end of the old journey, beginning of this new journey. And so it does appear that at least by mid-January, by the time you're hearing this reading, this journey has begun for you. And this journey is requiring a leap of faith on your part. You are embodying this free-spirited kind of energy at this time, so I do feel like you are taking this leap of faith. And this new journey has a lot to do with your personal truth. There has, either in December or the beginning of January, there has been this breakthrough within yourself, to where your truth has really bubbled to the surface. It is no longer going to be ignored, and you are definitely following this breakthrough of truth. It is leading to your success here. We have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, you may be partnering up with someone else who is doing a similar kind of practice endeavor, or has a similar type of aim in whatever the working is that you're doing. For others of you, this is kind of marking a mutual attraction with someone else. And again, someone who is doing a similar something as you, someone who definitely has a similar vibration and interest as you is coming, at least coming to your awareness. I don't know that they are necessarily going to be pursuing you as such, but they are coming into your sphere of reality. We have the Ten of Wands. So kind of getting to this point here, has been a lot of hard work for you. I don't feel like this has been a work that you lament doing. You enjoy this work, but it has been hard at times, and a lot of times you are kind of felt like you're just kind of going through the motions because you know you have this responsibility to keep up this practice, whatever it is, or to keep your practice going. And it is paying off for you because you're able to take these wands home and they can go to their proper use. Now, wands, generally represent spirit or fire here. But this does mark this completion of a cycle here. And at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. So you're definitely, with this truth that's coming to the surface, you're kind of going 100% with your truth, and you're like, I want things the way that I want them, and I'm not settling for less. You're not settling for anything less than your truth, or how you see that. You're definitely coming with this balanced energy. You're balancing your light and your dark. So some of this, these practices or whatever these workings that you're doing have to do with either balancing the light and the dark, or are from two spectrums of practice where you are kind of combining and balancing these light and dark elements here. So let's get three more. Please give us three more cards for a message for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. 3 cards, please. It has definitely been challenging saying 2023. I've said 2022 so many times. I think even on the full moon reading at the beginning, I say 2002. Take us back 22 years. All right. Thank you. One more, please. That's too many. Okay. All right. So, looks like Scorpio's getting the big reading. All right. So we have the Chariot, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So we have 2 8s out here. So 8 is the number of advancement. So, and I feel like a lot of people in January are going to get this kind of reading of this change, advancement, completion of old cycle, beginning of this new chapter here, because this is kind of the reason for the season. This is the vibe of the season, are these things that I just listed off. So you are advancing here. We have the Chariot card. Excuse me. So you are embarking on this new journey, and doing so with a lot of tenacity and ambition here. And excuse me. There, wow. There may be something you need to communicate surrounding taking this journey forward, and to let those that need to know that you are embarking on this new path, this new journey here. But you are overcoming any obstacles that may stand in your way. And you are really headed towards success, and you're very determined here. Now, we also have the Eight of Swords here. So you are kind of dealing with some self-imposed restrictions here, and part of this might be communication or feeling that someone will not be happy with you for making this change or making this new journey. That is a self-imposed issue here. And we have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is definitely the wounded warrior of the deck. And so some of the self-imposed restrictions is there's an element of you in the way that you identify with yourself that is identifying with a certain victimhood that you may be carrying for a long time. This may stem back to childhood. For some of you, this is more recent, but there is a victimhood, a victim mentality that is still being carried around with you, and this kind of manifests as negative thoughts about yourself or just a negative circular kind of thinking here. But you definitely have what's necessary to release yourself from these self-imposed restrictions. And then with the with the Eight of Wands here. Now, I kind of read this earlier like it was the Nine of Wands. So there is some of that in here, but it does appear that from this self-imposed restriction, you are moving quickly away from this as you embark on this new journey. For some of you, you may be receiving some very important communication, and it falls underneath the Two of Cups here. So receiving communication from this potential love interest or this partner in a mutually loved endeavor here, but there is communication coming in. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. So the connecting with this person, whether this be romantically or this is just someone you share a lot in common with and can work with, there's going to be a lot of opportunities that come from this connection. So the Spirit is really wanting you to take note of that, because you're definitely going to be able to manifest your intentions working with this person. And at the bottom here, we have the King of Pentacles. So continuing forward on your path is going to require some discipline on your part. Whatever the practices you have been engaged with up until this new this beginning of this new journey, the Spirit is asking you to stay disciplined, continue to do this, what may at some times feel like very hard work to kind of get yourself motivated, but to continue to be disciplined in this, because it is, the Spirit is trying to guide you towards your wealth and abundance here, because this is what you've asked for. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. 3 cards, please. Let's try to do just 3. If we can just have 3, that would be... All right. All right, we have the Chariot here. Okay. We have the Tower, the Chariot again, and the Seven of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Adjustment card. All right. So we have this Tower card. So I feel like part of this Tower is this Eight of Swords energy, this negative thought loop, and some of this victimhood, because I feel like this is something that keeps coming up, and it's like you have to re-experience this tower over and over again. But the Spirit is reminding you that you have the tools necessary to release yourself from this. Now, on another level, this is kind of marking there's a sudden change or shift in the energy. Like I said, there's this breakthrough of truth. So you have this sudden internal change, and in a lot of areas of your life, because you're moving forward with your truth and not really settling for anything else. This creates some upheaval, specifically for those in your sphere of reality here, because this kind of comes through to those around you. This is an unexpected change, but you have been working towards this. So this is not unexpected to you, but you are kind of waking up to the reality of this change at this time. And again, with the Chariot card, and this is this sudden change that is spurring you into motion onto your new journey. And again, you are coming with a lot of confidence, even though there is this shadow element that needs to be processed, integrated, and released here. And then in doing that, you gain more confidence. So you're coming with a lot of confidence. And you're really determined to make it to your destination. And here we have the Seven of Swords. So there is some... As you move forward with your truth... you're definitely being strategic in how you talk about this, what you let those around you know. You're being very strategic, and at some points you may even be employing some level of trickery or deception to keep either this working or this blossoming forward, to try to keep it under the radar here, which... does feel like is in your best interest to kind of like keep this to yourself, and not to let everybody know exactly what it is you're doing or what you're working with. Jeepers. All right. So we have the Adjustment card. Now, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is the Strength card. But in this deck, it is the Adjustment card. So, and I feel like both for you, you're definitely coming into, like I said, this new level of confidence, this new belief in yourself. And I really feel like you're kind of powering up here. But this is an adjustment for you. You're having to adjust to this new truth and this new energy that you find yourself in. It also, when we release ourselves from these shadows like this, Tower of the Eight of Swords, this also takes an adjustment, because our mind and the way we're wired up and the chemical soup that is our brain wants to go back to a certain level of homeostasis. So if we're used to these type of tower feelings, these self-imposed restrictions, circular thought type of things, we can release ourselves for a time, but our chemical system becomes addicted to these negative feelings and emotions, even though they're unpleasant. And so subconsciously, we create situations and opportunities for us to feel these things again. So this is an adjustment period where you are extricating yourself out of this old mental structure here. And so that is an adjustment. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. The 8 of Pentacles. We almost have all the 8s out here. Two more cards, please. All right, we have the Hermit. One more, please. Strength card again. Well, kind of. And then we have the Knave of Pentacles. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Strength card, and once again, the Knave of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles, you're definitely working on your craft, whatever that may be for you. And at times, like I said, with this hard work, it may have felt a little repetitive and like you're just going through the motions, but this is actually making your practice stronger. Sometimes when we just go through the motions of things, do know that the practice is working on the subconscious level, even if our mind is kind of divided and we are thinking about other things while we're doing it. Subconsciously, we are still going through the motions of the practice. So this brings about a different level of the practice. You're also mastering yourself at this time with the 8 of Pentacles. And it does appear as you move forward, you're developing and acquiring more skills, more practices, and that this is something for you that you continue to build on. We have the Hermit card, so you may be feeling like spending some time alone. You're kind of withdrawing from social types of engagements and things like this because you're really just working on your craft. You're really wanting more juice in your craft, and so at this time you're kind of feeling like being alone, being isolated is the best way to do that. You're also, as this person is on this card, reading what looks like grimoires and writing in their journal. I can't tell if that's a spliff or a pen, but there you go, right next to the bath. So there's definitely some R&R taking place, some rest, relaxation, some learning at this time. And then we have the Strength card. So this time alone and working on your practice is going to give you a greater level of confidence, and really strengthen the potency of your workings here. But you are finding more influence and persuasion over physical reality with your working. You're kind of seeing different angles to do this working from, or your workings. And I don't feel like it's one thing. I feel like it is multiple different things on this. But you are having more influence through your workings here. And we have the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. So again, we have this twice. So there's definitely some opportunities that are going to emerge for you. I feel like this is probably closer to the end of But as this person is depicted on their laptop in the woods, now it's cold right now, so I don't see a lot of people doing that necessarily, but this is a reminder to get out in nature, breathe some fresh air, get amongst the trees if you can. If you're in the city, even just to go sit by a tree, this can be very beneficial. This person is on their laptop, so you may be networking, advertising. You may have a online business or an online presence in which you are kind of networking and kind of navigating that realm and seeing how you can either get it started or boost what you already have going. And again, I apologize for the glare right there. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. All right. We have the Empress. This is too many. 2 more, please. All right. The Sun card. Oh, almost came out. Thank you. And the 2 of Cups again. And at the bottom, we have the 3 of Swords. So, we start out, we have the Empress, and this has 3 individuals here. You could almost see this as the grandmother, the mother, and the daughter, or this could also, with the Empress, the number 3, this is like the triple goddess. We have the goddess back here. But you are coming into a lot of growth here with this new journey, and these new opportunities are definitely opening up for you. And you're really nurturing this because you know on the other side of this, you're going to find more stability here. And for some of you, you may be working with that goddess energy, depending on what path you're on, and that is something that's working in your favor. And then we have the Sun card. So there is this enlightenment of this truth coming in. You are headed definitely towards this success, basking in the warmth of the divine here. But I kind of get this like kind of fun, free-spirited energy, similar to the Fool card here, where this person is also just basking in the sun, just kind of taking in this light, this energy. We have the 2 of Cups again here. So there is definitely some level of mutual attraction. Now on this card, this is someone looking in the mirror and essentially doing cheers to themselves in the mirror. So they've kind of learned to love themselves here. And this is kind of what I feel like is in part taking place here. Now, for some of you, there might be this romantic connection. For some of you, there is a partnership with someone that has mutual loves and interests as you. But having said all that, this is really the story of you embracing yourself, falling in love with yourself, giving yourself this cup of compassion, and really caring for yourself on this deeper level. Because in the past, and we have the 3 of Swords, and this is where I feel like this 8 of Swords and this repeating tower that keeps playing out for you, kind of when you get triggered, these memories and these feelings bubble to the surface, and it is stemming from this emotional grief, heartache, some heartbreak here, to where it has been hard for you to love yourself, but it does appear that this is a past energy, and you are really loving yourself, enjoying your time, basking under the light of the divine, and almost embracing your own divinity here, I feel like, with the Empress. And again, sorry for the glare. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. 3 cards, please. One more, please. One more, please. Oh, man. Okay. Come on now. One more. Just the one. All right. Thank you. I love this deck. The artwork on it is fantastic. It definitely has like a vibe of its own. But one of my things with it is that the text on it is super hard to read, but that's all right. So we have the fairy who was kissed by a pixie here. So this is speaking about love being given and received, and really having this open-hearted energy. So this is definitely talking about giving and receiving love to yourself in different aspects or shadow aspects of yourself. Also giving and receiving love with this partner, or perhaps this romantic interest here, this sharing and receiving love here. And here we have the fairy guide. So you are receiving some messages from the spirit at this time, and you're definitely receiving this much needed guidance at this time. And here we have the sage. So you're kind of uncovering this hidden knowledge, this kind of ancient knowledge, practice or working that you're dealing with. This also speaks of retreat. So with this hermit mode, you're definitely kind of withdrawing. And you're really harnessing this universal or cosmic wisdom at this time. It's like this wisdom that exists almost outside of yourself. Now, there is no outside of yourself, but you're accessing this greater wisdom that has a lot to do with these workings that you're performing here. All right. No. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. 3 cards, please. All right. We have alignment. Thank you. All right. All right. So we have alignment, be open, and wholeness. So you are coming. Yeah, well, let me just start that over. You are kind of already in alignment with your journey, with your beginning, your new beginning. It is just kind of in this adjustment stage. It's like when a car or a train first gets rolling, it's kind of like chug, 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 chug. It takes a second for the momentum to build up, but you're already in alignment with this momentum moving forward with this new beginning. You're also coming into alignment with a kind of a spiritual partner in crime, if you will, or for some of you, this is a romantic partner in crime. But you are coming into alignment. But most importantly, you're coming into alignment with yourself. This seems to be, it feels like the alignment of these partnerships is kind of hinging on the fact that you become in alignment with yourself here and be open. So having this open-hearted energy of the fairy who was kissed by a pixie, really having this open-hearted, and you could almost see like this, it's like be open. This curtain is opening and revealing this image of wholeness here. So be open. Keep your heart open, keep your energy open, because this is leading to wholeness. When we push things away, we start to compartmentalize and we fragment ourselves. But when we're open and we're receptive to all these elements of ourself, then we come into our wholeness here. Now, this individual here is filled with the stars. The chakras are definitely aligned. And over here we have the moon and the sun here. So definitely paying close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles. And you can utilize these planetary energies and these moon cycle energies to your benefit. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what does all this mean on kind of the mundane level of things. For one, who is this partner in crime? Who is this partner in crime in romantic nature or in a more of a work partner type of thing? But let us know what's going on here with 3 cards, please, for what's going on the mundane level with this stuff. All right, we have scholar. I feel like you are the scholar here. Falseness. It's too many. And hope. All right. So with the scholar, and you're definitely doing a lot of research, reading, writing at this time. So I feel like you're definitely embodying this scholarly energy. For this, either this is a romantic partner or a partner in crime in your workings. Either way, this person to match your energy also has to be of a scholarly nature. So I feel like the scholar aspect is talking about you and these other people. And for some of you, it's going to be both a romantic attraction type of vibe, and also perhaps another person is coming in that is your partner in crime. And then we have falseness here. So you are dealing with some falsities here. Of not to say that these things didn't happen and didn't affect you in some kind of way. They obviously did. But the fact that these feelings remain in this thought loop is unpleasant, and it feels outdated. You kind of feel yourself asking, like, why am I still dealing with this? Why am I still processing this? Why does this stuff keep bubbling to the surface? And it's so that you can realize that there is some falsity involved in it. And this is where this breakthrough of truth is going to shine here. And you're definitely moving forward with hope, as this is the hope card. You're definitely moving forward with this greater hope for the future, because now you are not under the weight of this false narrative that the mind has been spinning. And I feel like for some of you, this is a false narrative that has been spinning for years. So to get off of that hamster wheel definitely opens up a lot of hope for you. All right. Please give us two cards for what is on Scorpio's magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023. Two, please. You know? Mm-hmm. Running out of space here. All right. One more, please. One more card, please. Okay. We'll take them. All right. So we have the rabbit and the fox, the spring, and the fawn. So the rabbit and the fox, this is a very unlikely friendship here. So these people that you're either working with on a romantic level or on a magical level, on the surface, it wouldn't appear that you two would hang out. This doesn't seem like, to see the two of you together out in public, people are asking, like, I wonder what they're doing together. I wonder what they're doing later. It's like this type of thing, because it doesn't appear. And to your friends or whatever, this is not like your usual type. So this is not your normal type, either of these partnerships. So do stay open. Be open, because this person on the surface level is not really somebody that you would necessarily go for or like work to hang out with. But when you do, it's like the spring of nourishment and power and energy just kind of springs forth just from the being with this person. There's something about this person's energy, whatever workings they're doing, that just fits with what you're doing in such a perfect way that it's a level up for both of you. And then we have the fawn. So I feel like this is you kind of moving forward. These hardships of the past has not diminished your heart or this innermost heart of gentleness here, because you're moving forward with this fawn energy. Almost this inner child is now feels this safe, free space that it can kind of come out and play and kind of bask in this sun under the warmth of the divine here. All right, please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Scorpios with for what's on their magical journey for mid-January to the end of January 2023? Thank you. Two more, please. We have the Queen of Cups. King of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. I'm just going to scoot these a little bit. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups, and this is kind of you moving forward here, really feeling in the flow, really feeling this connection to your spirit guides, your spirit team, whatever your path may be. And of course, to do so, you also have to be connected and tapped into your intuition, which you definitely are. You're really riding on intuition, considering when it comes to your magical path, your magical journey. But over the course of the second half of January, you are coming into this greater level of emotional stability here. And again, we have the counterparts of the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Now, they're not facing each other yet. So this counterpart, whether it be in your workings or romantic, which I feel like even if it is a romantic, this is someone who is still going to be somehow involved in your working. It's like you haven't seen this person yet. You haven't noticed them yet, but you soon will. And with the King of Cups and with this past energy, because I feel like something is going to remind you of this past energy, and this person that inflicted this wound may actually come in with some communication, which will kind of rock you a little bit, but you're handling this communication with diplomacy here. You're not letting this person rock you off your square, and if you do get a little rocked, you're not going to let this person see this, because you come off very emotionally balanced. And in this interaction, you're very polite and compassionate, and this person really doesn't have anything to... they're looking for something to attack, but you haven't given them anything. And this has a lot to do with the fact that you're showing yourself this compassion. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So in the past, you definitely have been on this rocky ocean. You're coming onto this solid ground and reprioritizing yourself here. Yourself and your practice seems to be very important. And like the adjustment card here, as we adjust, we also have to adapt. So you are adapting and adjusting to this change, because this is going to surprise you a little bit. And then we have the Six of Wands at the bottom here. So definitely those around you will be honoring you. They've kind of seen what you've been through. And so when you have this level up, they're also going to see it, and they're going to rally around you because of this. Now, of course, whenever we have a level up like this, not everybody is happy to see us level up, especially if they were somehow benefiting from us having a level down. I don't know how to word that, but you're definitely riding high and with a lot of confidence. You're headed into your success. And I always see the wreath as this, like a tiny world car. So there has been a successful completion of this cycle. And you're stepping into a very accomplished atmosphere here. It's ripe with these opportunities for success. We have the Emperor. So, and this feels like a little bit more towards the end of January when this adjustment and this change has really taken hold. You find yourself the authority in your own life, and you're really stepping in this power. And like I said earlier, this level up that you're going through. Now, the Emperor can sometimes can speak of promotions, things like this. So you're getting this promotion, this level up here, and finding a little bit more structure in your practice. And so, and we have the Justice card. So this truth that's coming in plays a big role in how you move forward. And initially, this truth may have you feeling a little off balance initially, but the Justice card is saying that this balance is going to be quickly regained. Because the universe is saying this is fair. You deserve this. This is yours already. It just has not come in yet. And so even though there might be some people who want to diminish this for you, they can't. This is destined for you. And again, we have the Three of Swords. So this emotional grief that you experienced was very heavy for you, and it is tied into this truth that comes in. It's tied into this truth, and it's tied into these self-imposed restrictions of this circular thought and this tower. But this is a past energy, and this is the hurdle of the second half of the month, is the memories of this, the energetic sting of these past traumas, essentially. So you have felt in the past defeated by this energy. You're actually gaining, though, from it, and you are walking away from any conflict that you either have within yourself or that this person from the past may want to bring to your door. And you're really not playing their game. You're walking away. You're not having it anymore. And I can see what's underneath here. So again, we have the Ten of Swords here. So again, the Spirit is wanting you to know that it acknowledges the fact that you have put in this hard work. You've shown a lot of responsibility to yourself, to your practice. And now this is this season of completion. And I normally don't, but I'm really curious as to, let's see what's on the bottom here. Let's see what we don't see coming. So this tower is definitely playing a role here. And this may rock you a little bit more than previously expected, as we have two towers, and this is coming in the unexpected position. So this is unexpected tower. For those around you, this is also unexpected for you, but it's through this tower that this truth is glimpsed, and I have to see what's the next. So it is uncovering things that are yet to be revealed to you at this time, but this uncovering from this rubble of this, you're definitely finding new talents, new spiritual inspiration, And that's kind of what this second half of January is about for you. And really getting into these the sacred, secret knowledge with your studies. And really, the tower, in a lot of ways, ignites your intuition, because there's parts of this past that you had, that there were things going on that you kind of intuitively knew that they were going on, but there was never, nobody admitted to these things. But some of this communication sheds some light on to these things that were hidden from you in the past. And now you can see, oh, like my intuition was right the whole time. And this also gives you greater confidence in the things in messages that you are currently intuitively receiving. All right. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Scorpio, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for the second half of January. These types of things and the sting of this, it is always hard to get rid of, but the release and relief is priceless here. So, and it does appear that's what you're doing. So overall, the reading looks great for you. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are most appreciated. And Scorpios, I'll catch you on the next go round. Peace.